Once in a tranquil village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush forests, lived a young monk named Koji. Koji was a bright and diligent student of Zen teachings, but despite his dedication, he often struggled with self-doubt. He questioned his worthiness and wondered if he would ever attain true enlightenment. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue upon the village, Koji sought counsel from the wise elder monk, Master Ryu. He approached the old man, his heart heavy with uncertainty, and asked, "Master Ryu, how can I overcome this doubt about my worthiness?" Master Ryu smiled warmly, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of countless years of meditation. "Come with me, Koji," he said, leading the young monk toward a nearby lotus pond, known for its extraordinary beauty. As they stood by the edge of the pond, Master Ryu pointed at the blooming lotus flowers. "Observe these lotus blossoms," he said. "Each one is unique, with its own flaws and perfections, yet they all exude a beauty that captivates the beholder." Koji admired the elegant lotus flowers, their delicate petals shining like jewels in the fading light. "But Master," he interjected, "the lotus doesn't doubt its worth. It simply blooms effortlessly." Master Ryu nodded, acknowledging Koji's observation. "Indeed, young one. The lotus blooms without questioning its worth, because it is intrinsically aware of its purpose. It does not strive to be more like the lily or the rose. It simply embraces its essence and flourishes as the lotus it was meant to be." Koji pondered Master Ryu's words as they returned to the temple. That night, he meditated deeply on the wisdom of the lotus. The next morning, a newfound sense of clarity washed over him. He realized that his self-doubt arose from comparing himself to others and seeking validation outside of himself. From that moment on, Koji vowed to nurture self-awareness and self-acceptance within himself, much like the lotus embracing its essence. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Koji diligently practiced mindfulness and compassion, both toward himself and others. Slowly, he began to let go of his need for external validation and comparisons. One spring day, when the village was celebrating the annual Lotus Festival, Koji was invited to share his insights with the community. He stood before the villagers, his heart filled with newfound confidence, and spoke. "My dear friends, the lotus flower has taught me a valuable lesson about self-worth. We are all unique beings, each with our own strengths and weaknesses, but that does not define our worth. Just as the lotus blooms with grace, we too can embrace our true essence and flourish with authenticity." The villagers listened intently, inspired by Koji's newfound wisdom. From that day forward, Koji became known as the Lotus Monk, admired for his deep sense of self-worth and the peace he brought to those around him. And so, the story of the Lotus Monk spread far beyond the village, inspiring countless souls to look within themselves and discover the inherent worth that lies within. Just as the lotus blooms without doubt, Koji's journey reminded everyone that they too could trust in their own unique path and find their own inner light.